Hi, you guys. Just wanted to come on here quick and do a really quick catalog tour. I wanted to prepare this better and actually have product to show you guys and prepare food and prepare myself, but I don't want to wait. Again, I know I sound like a used car salesman, but don't wait. I today want to show you what's some of my favorites of fall because I don't want you guys to miss out. It makes me sad when we miss out. So hard copy books coming. If you're in a cooking class, your hostess has them. Otherwise, let me know if you would like one. I'm not going to read you the entire book. I am going to highlight what I love that's new. Not new, but these scoops, you guys, are a game changer, as is the Real Results Guide. That's the book I show you guys with the color recipes. I show that one a lot. Okay. Epic Life Collection, kitchen setup. Now, I'm not referencing what is not available. So if I'm talking about something that's not available, forgive me, okay? Actually, this looks like this has been updated. Good. So kitchen setup collection is available, but the cruet is unavailable. There's a glass issue. The Epicure's having a hard time sourcing glass. They didn't want to hold up the whole collection. So the collection is available without the cruet, okay? Best of fall. You guys are gonna see me talking about this one all the time. It comes with a digital meal plan. If you liked the Stay Home, Stay Safe collection, the 30 days of meals, that kind of idea, similar, but based on all the new fall items. So you get the beef and broccoli stir fry, you get the chicken stew, you get the lasagna, you get the sweet garlic chicken, along with the ranch, taco, and roasted garlic. Balsamic, garlic and onion. Okay, so I think I talked about it. You guys are going to see me talking about that one a lot because I think people really like having a structured guide to follow. So stay tuned for more of that. Okay, what else have we got here? Okay, again, power lunch, but the cruet is unavailable. Okay. So I like this one. You get the glass bowl, the 4-cup prep bowl. You get the better than bacon. You get the balsamic, and you get the funnel. And then after the fact, the cruet will be available. Anyone who does not have a steamer, we've never done a steamer in a bundle before. You can get the steamer in the steamy dinners. So in Canada, it's $53. 50 of that is the steamer. So this is a great deal. Along with the steamer, you get one, I believe, one of each of these guys. You get the lasagna, you get the home style stew, you get the African sweet potato stew, which I'm going to talk about. Don't knock it till you try it. I know, I was the same thing. I'm like, African what? But I'm going to talk to you about that in a minute. Dreamy desserts, these cake pans, I use them all the time. I absolutely love them. With that, you get the caramel sauce, which is out of this world, and you get the carrot cake, which is also out of this world. This is really making me miss Hanson's because I so wish I could share food with you guys and let you guys try this stuff because it is so good. So that caramel or the carrot cake, caramel cake, you could call it caramel cake. You could totally ice it with caramel. Now that I've got a good cream cheese icing, that carrot cake is out of this world. I like the icing as much as the cake, but delicious, 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 delicious. Okay. Creamy pesto Parmesan chicken. They nailed it. We sampled it here when we had our team day. Consensus was it needed salt, which is kind of a given because our products have next to no salt in it anyways. Creamy, we added asparagus to it and it was delicious. It was so, so good. One of my new favorite meal packs, the creamy pesto Parmesan chicken. Second to that, I have a lot of favorites. You guys are going to hear me say that a lot. Sweet garlic chicken. So this is our spin on honey garlic. So good. The recipe shows you how to do it as a sheet pan with sweet potatoes and chicken thighs, which I usually don't like. But in this recipe, I absolutely loved it. People are using it on shrimp. People are using it on sweet potato fries. So sweet garlic chicken, going to be a huge hit. You guys are going to love it. Okay. Beef and broccoli, do not shoot me, do not hate me, not available individually, only available in the best of fall. there's an ingredient that's an issue, and to reserve stock, it's only available in that collection. I don't know if it's not this one. It is the red Thai curry that you cannot get right now, I believe. And I like telling this story because it makes me sound worldly and it makes me sound like I know what I'm talking about. The ingredient that they're missing in the red Thai curry is called galangal. Have you ever heard of galangal? Me neither. It's a young baby ginger that is really hard to get right now, and that is why the red Thai curry is not available. Galangal. Didn't know it. Now I do. Okay, these guys you all know and love. General Tao, the Thai stir fry, pulled pork, pulled chicken, but the beef and broccoli is only available in the collection. Okay. Okay, African sweet potato stew. When I first got it in my leader's kit, I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. This is Huron County. We do not eat African sweet potato stew. So I gave away most of the packets, thinking maybe one of these other creative people will be able to make this delicious. I want them all back. I wish I could renege them all from everybody I gave one to of the consultants. It is delicious, and I would have never dreamt, never. If you like butter chicken, if you like a Thai heat, that's what it is. So they call it a mild curry flavor in a creamy coconut sauce made with ground black beans or ground chicken. Okay, so what we did the day we had it, we did it with ground turkey, we did it with sweet potatoes, and it calls for coconut milk and peanut butter, which sounds wrong. It sounds all wrong, but it's that Thai curry. It was so good, you guys. Don't knock it till you try it. You're gonna love it. Honestly, you're gonna love it. It sounds, I've never had African food. I didn't know what African food was, but I was shocked how much I liked it. It's filling, it's colorful, it's everything you want a stew to be. Highly recommend it. Minestrone seasonal. I have a bad feeling it's not available, but I could be lying. Keep referring to that not available picture I posted, you guys. Home style chicken stew, yes to that. So delicious and so bang on for fall. Like I said, I'm not picking favorites, but I'm only trying to show you guys what is new. You guys know all these meal packs. Speedy lasagna. This cover of the catalog does a hearty lasagna soup, which I'm excited about. I've seen people do a lasagna dip, which I'm super excited about. So many different options. Are any of these guys new? Yeah, so I don't think you can get the red Thai curry because of the galangal. Look at me go. And tandoori chicken curry is seasonal as well. What else we got here? Those are all ones we've had before. The wings, the chili, the beans, the taco, southern baked, yes, and yes. 3 weeks of easy dinner collections. Again, I like this because you're not getting 3 of something if you are not sure if you like it. So this is a great way to try it before you buy it. 15 different meal solutions and 3 weeks worth of meals are planned. Start with 1 week, buy your groceries, then just follow the recipe on each pack. Love it. Protein. Okay. The chocolate did not change, and I've absolutely always loved the chocolate. I've always been loving on the chocolate. Vanilla, I have not had, and I'm really excited to try. I'm hoping it's similar to the chocolate Power Up, because the chocolate Power Up to me does not have any chalky aftertaste. There's nothing in it I don't like. It blends really nice. The vanilla I found before needed a lot to mask the protein taste. It was okay if you did it right, but you couldn't have it with just water by any means. So Power Up is new, and I'm really excited to try that. Cocoa Crunch, everything bagel is not available, and that makes me sad. Okay, you guys, this cooling rack, not just for healthy food. We've had it for about a month here. Leader Perk, when you're a leader, you get a kit for free with one of everything that's new. So we've had it for about a month to play with. We have made store-bought processed chicken burgers. We have made store-bought processed pizza bites. Because the air in the cooling rack gets it even crispier. Sometimes on the bacon roll, You don't get that air fryer tasting crisp. Same with sweet potato fries, that kind of stuff. The racks do such a good job. I still like the silicone mat because it catches any drip. Still makes for a super easy cleanup, but it just elevates the food and lets the air get around it really nicely. Cookies, did a great job cooling cookies after they were cooked on the bacon roll. 2 of the cooling racks fit perfect on one big sheet pan together, or one of the cooling rack fits on the quarter sheet pan. I absolutely love those guys, you guys. You're gonna love them too. So you get 2, $29.95 in Canada, $24.95 in the US. Okay. All about sheet pans this year, all about sheet pan meals. One dish, which I absolutely love. None of this is new. This is all things you know and love. There's so much back in stock, you guys, too. So much back in stock, which makes me really glad. The chipotle aioli, the roasted garlic aioli, this just dials your mayo up for sandwiches, burgers, whatever. Savory herb gravy. This is the only gravy we have. This is my gravy pitch. It's a neutral gravy. You make it what you want. So you want the savory herb gravy to be a beef gravy, you're going to add beef drippings. If you're lucky enough to still have beef broth, you can add the beef broth. I don't. So if you're making a roast, you're going to need the beef drippings. If you want it to be turkey gravy, you're going to add a turkey seasoning, right? Or turkey drippings, same as chicken, whatever you need it to be. So it starts out as savory herb gravy. You make it what you want it to be. That gravy on this poutine looks delicious, or just gravy and fries. Looks absolutely delicious. Okay, moving right along. Boards. I love board meals. Charcuterie boards. I just love crab meals. I love the look of this. I love everything about this. This to me is holiday entertaining. This is one board with a little tiny bit of everything. I love this. I love breakfast boards. I love appy boards. I love everything about boards. Look at these pictures, you guys. So pretty. Someone said we don't have dips anymore. Oh, we have dips. Look at these. Look at these beauties. Queso too. I found a fabulous, I think it's actually called a Hamburger Helper queso recipe on the Epicure site that I'm going to share with you guys. I love the queso. I had some mixed reviews. Some people found it flat. If you don't like it just as chips and dip, which I do, use it as Hamburger Helper. Put it with mac and cheese, put it with ground beef, ground turkey, veggies, pasta. Boom, you have better for you Hamburger Helper. So easy. Okay, so queso we talked about. Okay, all the dips all the jars are all there. Dressings and meal toppers, none of that is new. We know about that. Smoky roasted tomato, I think a lot of you were missing, and it is back. Broths. So the elephant in the room is we do not have beef broth. I don't know what's missing or why we don't have it, but we do not have beef broth, and that makes me super sad. Nourish broth we talked about. It's the exact same ingredient list as chicken broth. It's renamed Nourish. There's something with the wording. If you remember, we used to have cheese chives and bacon, and it turned into CCB. I think it's removing the word of the meat product in it. Even though it still has meat, like this has chicken in the chicken broth, you can, or they're not calling it chicken broth. It's Nourish broth. It's the same ingredients as the chicken broth, so don't let that confuse you, okay? And then we have the miso and the vegetable broth as well. Look at these pizzas. How fun do they look? Okay, back in stock. Herb garlic, sea salt only as a refill, I believe. Salt and peppers are back, as is the turmeric and black pepper, refill and grinder, I believe. Minced garlic and toasted onion are both back. This is the dessert section. We talked about the carrot cake. It's unbelievable. You guys have heard me say it before. I'm not gluten-free. I only eat this because I like the food. But if you're gluten-free, this is such a treat. If you've had dry, overpriced baking, this stuff is such a treat. It's moist. It's delicious. Disclaimer, it doesn't last long. A, because it's delicious. B, there's not a lot of preservatives in it, so you don't want to make it too far ahead. I have froze it, and it's okay. Like I'll do the loaves. I'll do 4 of the loaves and pull one out periodically. And out of the freezer, it's okay, but not for long. That day kind of thing, because there's not a lot of preservatives to keep it for a long time. Chocolatey Temptation cupcakes. The gingerbread mix, hello. Christmas, it's just everything you want it to be. Brownies are back. Pumpkin spice and loaf with cream cheese icing and toasted walnuts. You guys, that's totally my language, talking my language. Sweet banana bread. The chocolate fudge and the caramel sauce, we talked about all these. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Chocolate mud pie. Honest opinion, didn't love it. But I saw someone do it as kind of like Mississippi mud with cream cheese, and I am going to try that. I found the chocolate mud pie kind of healthy tasting, not milk chocolatey tasting. So I don't know if there's dark chocolate in it or something, but I found it healthy tasting. So I am going to try it with cream cheese instead of the plain Greek yogurt and see what that does. Summer berry is out of stock, and that is an organic cane sugar issue. I think that's to do with everyone, all of you guys, all of me guys, cooking at home, baking, same as the flour issue. Some things are harder to get right now, so summer berry is in that list. Cinnamon and apple pie and the bagel mix, all available. Teas, tea season. Ugh, turmeric and ginger not available, and I love it for fall when you start to get a tickle in your throat, especially in this current state. The turmeric and ginger is so good. My second pick to turmeric and ginger tea would be the golden milk, which also has turmeric in it. Yeah, that's all I have to say about the tea. The strainer, the prep bowls. Little guys might not be available. I should have really printed that list and had it handy, shouldn't I have? Roll up rack. Yes to that. Yes, please. And again, we know the cruet is not available. The Prep Pro scissors. That's new. I like it for chives. I really like it for chives. Flatbreads. If you don't have a good pizza wheelie, these scissors will work fantastic. Bacon. What else do I use scissors for? That might be it. Even just kitchen scissors. Like I have one that I'm going to keep in my knife block for cooking with, and then I'm just going to have a set in my drawer because I'm always scrambling for opening meal packs. And people rob my scissors, so I'll hide those good ones. I know the utensils are only available as a set, and I know for sure they are not available right now. Okay, cookware, the wok is not available right now, which makes me sad. Sheet pans are. Sheet pan and liners are large and small. Multi-pots are. Steamers are. Raw Ready cookbook, I believe, is not available. Omelet maker is. The loaf pans are. The cake pan. I did a video on these muffin pans making meatloaf cupcakes. I'm going to post that and share it with you guys. It turned out so good. If you don't, so you don't think I've lost it, it's a little meatloaf, bite-sized meatloaf, a scoop of mashed potatoes, and if it's your jam, ketchup on top. Super cute. And we have the fundraiser. Did I skip over that? Hosting, you guys, hosting. I have 5 people that were smart enough to jump on it this week, because if your wish list, this is the best time to host. Everybody is flipping their pantry. They're moving to fall cooking. They're wanting some of this new stuff. It's too easy not to host. It's way too easy not to host. Take advantage of it. You've probably supported someone else's class. They want to support you. I'm your person. I can do an online class. I've gotten good at it. Super, super easy to get you free stuff. I'm not your only person though. If you have a consultant, they're your person. That's my disclaimer. Okay, you guys, that's the catalog tour. And then the fundraiser. We've always talked about the fundraiser, 40% for your group. I think groups right now need a fundraiser more than ever. Absolutely talk to your consultant. They can run a fundraiser for you down to 1 kit. Super easy. You get 40%. Never been easier. Okay, I think that's all I've got, you guys. That was a really quick catalog tour. Stay tuned this week for more to come. And my reminder, get it while you can. These guys are selling it quicker than they can produce it. And that's a true story. That's not me being salesy. That's a true story. So I love this book. I hope you guys love it as much as I do. And I can't wait to share it with you guys. Have a good night.